And we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is
Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko. Ukraine. King Rock. Just back. All the talking. And there's the bell to start round one. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Jab does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
I lost everybody right here in my last match.
That one lands.
But this time, he's bought it.
Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for him. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Counter punch caught him clean. These two were made for each other. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than have to.
Counter punching.
Okay, I can get that.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Caught him. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Every time, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Loma in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this...
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. A perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Loma in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage, and they carried that into the next round.
Dominance without a doubt.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And shoot. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Yeah, no, action is major.
That one will count.
Because I'm finally running guys here.
He missed with that jab. Good counter punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, John?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about low on that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout. On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
To punch himself out, though. Jab misses. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Well done with that counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Loma in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two fighters are made for one another. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Fantastic punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Do you believe what we are seeing? That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That's another scoring shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Back and forth they go. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Yeah, let me get that. 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first round was tied. How is it? Oh, jump 3, my bad. And then on top I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got 4. I cooked him the whole match. That's what his statistics. 49% to 50. Guys, I got him. Got the mat. Straight. He got me some straight. Hook. He got me with the hook. Uppercut. He got me with the mat. Power puncher. Counter. I'm taking a little counter. Yeah. He's coming back with 20 on that side of stuff. That's what it did. That's what it did. Okay. 30%. Body shot. 60. Thanks for the day. See you later. Got you. There's no for DJ. That's a 49.50 minute. 49.50. I'm just looking at the 50 number. And then my 18 again.